welcome to this video. I know Jabba Gaming Jaws, yeah, that's a bit of a mouthful. He's already done this video about it. I thought I'll do my take on it, on the how excited I am for the next generation of consoles, including for the PS5 or obviously PlayStation 5 for you lot. I am really crazy excited of how leaps of technology are going to go forward in this next generation at full pelt speed. You know, it's going to have Zen. This is rumors obviously at the moment, but hopefully it'll be finalized at maybe, like, I reckon Sony will announce this console either in January or February or even March next year. And then hopefully E3 in June, and then hopefully maybe at Christmas time, let's keep our fingers crossed for that one. Or maybe they'll do like the PS4, maybe November 29th like they did on my birthday. That'd be nice if they can do that. We'll see how it goes. Yes, I'm just putting up the website USG. This is their source. This is not obviously confirmed specs, but it sounds to me it's going to get truer probably maybe soon as we think. I like the fact it's going to have 8-core AMD 7nm Zen 2. Oh my god, Zen 2 has got me really excited. It's going to be like mouth-watering, super sexy speed, isn't it? It's going to have ray tracing, very similar to obviously like the, you know, video cards they have in your PCs. That has really got me excited because I like the idea of real life effects affecting the world around you, especially when you see car mirror reflections going off the side of a car and then you see water reflections on your footsteps. It's going to be leaps and bounds ahead of the previous generations couldn't do. And yeah, high-end SSD, obviously it can be faster loading. In fact, I remember UTech USA did a video. There was a guy who played Spider-Man on PS4 and he did it on the PS5 and it loaded in 8 seconds. That is insane. You can load a whole world in 8 seconds. And it's going to be great. Very exciting. Oh, yeah. And we don't have to worry about loading times in the next console. I wonder if Sony's going to do the patches for the PS4 games and make them faster. If that is true, I think Sony are going to be selling like this hotcake style because everyone would want to upgrade. I would as well because SSD's better performance and faster loading would make more sense. Obviously, there's a strong rumor, but I don't know if this is true, that you can use your old PSVR, your PSVR gear, and it will work with the PS5 in the next one. But obviously, I'll trade that old one in, and I'll get the PSVR 2 if they announce that. And the controller looks like spoons, as I saw the pattern version. I don't know why. Why did I say spoons? Who knows? Physical media is probably going to be in the next one. Obviously, I wonder if they're going to upgrade the storage, say from 50 gigabyte to 100 gigabyte, or maybe 200 around it. Then if that happens, though, I'm thinking it might get more expensive. Unless they do it on a couple of discs like they did on the previous versions, but we never know. I remember Red Dead Redemption, I still got the game, is on 2 discs as well. One is obviously for the data, and then one is for the main game disc. So maybe Sony will do that sort of thing, similar again, I don't know. But until we find out more information from Sony themselves, it's hard to say. Backwards compatibility is a must. I don't know about you guys. I like the idea, if this, I just, do you know what I really wish for? I wish I could play, I know it's guaranteed the next console is going to be PS4 because it's going to be based on the same architecture as the 86 architecture, which makes sense for that sort of thing because that's what you want. Keep it to a 2-console tier system and seamless experience for developers. That's a great idea, but I'm not sure how they're going to do the PS3 though, and PS2 and PS1. I'm thinking I think I'll just like the idea of playing PS4 and PS5 games, to be honest, because that's more or less where I'm going towards that. Obviously, it's not going to release this year, which makes sense. They'd have no time. So I reckon in next year, 2020, would make more sense to release it. Or maybe 21. Who knows? But you never know. Apparently, it's going to get 8K support. Now, I don't know about this, personally, because it's quite expensive to get into 8K as well. So, you know, as long as it has a couple of things I need is a 4K Blue Ultra HD Blu-ray Pro, whatever it's going to be called. 4K Blu-ray, I'm happy, because then what I'll do is I'll get a new 4K TV, and then it'll be nice seeing more nits on the screen. Yum yum yum. Yes, I'm wondering what games they're going to announce for this thing, and you never know. I'm wondering if they're going to do the similar box design like the PS4, make it like blue little edges or something like that, and keep it white plots maybe, I don't know. They could change things up, you never know. Yeah, so it's amazing, but my only worry is it might get more expensive, because obviously when new technology comes into implemented in the console boxes, they're going to go up in price, which makes sense because it's going to have more features, more RAM, more this. I heard a rumor about 24 gigs of RAM is pretty positive. 24 gigs of RAM is more, that's sane, because my PC can only do 12 gigs of RAM, so we never know. Yeah, and the new, I wonder what the new controller's going to be like. I saw the prototype version. It had a little screen on it, and I went, Sony, don't ever do a screen on a controller, because we know what happened with that. Nintendo Wii U, anybody? Yeah, that drained very quickly. But if they put a decent battery pack in there, we can make it last a little bit longer. We never know. And then the propriety of the price, it'll probably go up and up and up. I hope they try and keep it a low minimum. But I think it's we don't know until we see more details. So possibilities. There's a rumor apparently going around maybe Horizon Zero Dawn 2 will probably be debuted on the next console. And also I talked to the Yoshi Fanatic. Sony brought Summonet Games, so they could definitely do the next Spider-Man easily on the next console. I can see that happening. I'll be very excited for that because I love Spider-Man games. They're so much fun. What else could they do? More Sly Cooper games, and maybe, hopefully, obviously Ratchet & Clank's got to be in there. And hopefully, maybe Summonet Games has got a new IP they're working on. And also, maybe they could bring Sunset Overdrive, because now that's owned by Sony. They can actually do Sunset Overdrive 2 on the next PlayStation 5 console. And obviously, the next thing I would like to see is the next PSVR 2, which has really got me excited. And I want to see that happening in the next console generation. Well, obviously, it's going to be 4K OLED, and that's what the rumor is. And obviously, the wireless free headset would be nice, because I don't like wires. I don't know about you guys. Wires are the most hazardous thing you can ever have in your household. If you trip on these things, you could fall over and hurt yourself. I just prefer everything to be wireless. But if they can get the latency down, then maybe they can make it work. So you never know. Yes, this is going to be really interesting next leap in technology. So what do you guys think? And what features would you like to see in the next PlayStation 5? What games lists would you like to have in the next console? Let me know in the comments section, guys. Alright then, guys, I'm going to say goodbye. And remember to please like, comment, and subscribe. And as Retrodude says, Retro Forever! And signing out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, and keep on gaming.